Hi guys, Stephen John Phillips here. How is everybody? Hey, listen, I just wanted to say hi and welcome everybody to class. I just want to talk a little bit about what this class is all about. I mean, it's basically the last class for you guys in the bachelor's program. It's PH 430 and it's called Photography Portfolio. That's what it's all about. It's all about creating your final portfolio. We're going to talk about different ways of doing so. A lot of you are used to a binder, acetate sleeves that slide in and out. So much is going to depend upon your specialty, what it is that you're really interested in, who you're trying to market your work to. We're going to go over all of this. I basically have the readings and assignment in front of us. And I want to talk just briefly about this. Understanding required skills and contemporary trends. I think that's a really important point, that whole idea of trends. Things change with presentation. It used to be one way, then it was another, but depending upon your area of interest and genre, specialty, if you guys say are really interested in fine art imagery and just showing your work to contemporary photography galleries, then you make a little bit different route than some of these other ways. But most of us are probably going to go with the interchangeable sleeves so that we can change the portfolio in and out. We go on. This class is basically laid out that you're going to give a kind of we're going to be doing some shooting as well. So it isn't just about your portfolio. You're going to find that we're going to do its sections are called Proving Your Skills with Your Camera. We also want to make sure that when you graduate from this program that everybody has the skills that they need to get work. So that's another big part of this class. So between doing a little bit of photography and actually creating an actual final portfolio, that's what this class is all about. This is one of my favorite classes. I mean, you guys are kind of at the very end here. You generally have a lot of concepts down, so I love this class. So look, I'm just going to show you a few of these little mini books of mine. Here's a little mini book that's great because you can carry it with you. It also sends in a FedEx envelope very, very inexpensively and easily. This contains both some of my fine artwork and some of my commercial illustration as well. You can kind of page through this. It's a really nice way of presenting work. So I like this kind of presentation. We're going to talk about this, ways that you might be doing that. Here's a little bit larger one. You guys are going to find that it is not just about the digital portfolio. Sure, we present our work. I'll put it on my phone. Some people will have it actually on the computer. I mean, yeah, that's a great way of doing it, but there's also a lot to be said for still showing actual prints. And frankly, when I go in to see an art director or an advertising agency, I take my big print book. I have a book of 16 by 20 prints. And let me tell you, when you go in there with that book, it's a little bit of a pain to carry it around. But man, it is impressive for people. And I mean, they're basically going through and paging through some really large, enormous prints. This is a little bit bigger. This is basically an 8 by 10 book. This has, again, some of my commercial work in it. It's a combination of commercial work and some fine art imagery and some of the covers I do for DC Comics. This was a piece on Leonardo da Vinci. There's a number of different photographic novel things that I've done in here. So this is a sort of a mixture of both fine art and a lot of commercial work. This was for Styx Lacrosse and so on. Maryland Ballet. So we'll talk about this and different ways of presenting. So that's another really big, important part of the class. So look, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to starting. and we'll just see where it goes. So I hope everybody is able to check in first thing on Monday and just kind of drop me a note there and say hi and yeah, I'm so and so, and we'll get started. Okay. Hey, nice to meet everybody. Okay. Bye bye.